There is a place in northern Cyprus that almost nobody talks about, but once you see it, you will never forget it. Rocky cliffs and bright blue waters, empty roads and almost no tourists. It's quiet, it's wild, and it feels like a secret waiting to be discovered. Welcome to Kayalar. Kayalar, also called Orga, is a little village in the northern west coast of Kyrenia, about 30 to 40 minutes drive from the city center of Kyrenia. And honestly, it feels like another world. There is not much here and here. There are cliffs, there are coves, and there are goats. But that's exactly why people love it so much. Less noise, more ocean views. Kailar is where you come when you're outside of traffic, crowds, and tourist selfies. Like many other villages in Cyprus, Kayalar has a complicated past. Before 1974, it was home to Greek Cypriots. About 139 people lived here in 1960s, falling to just under 100 by 1973. But after the conflict in 1974, the village changed completely. Greek Cypriots left, and Turkish families, many from Turkey's Black Sea region, settled here. And that's why you will see a mix of old stone houses and newer buildings. Today, the population is tiny, which is exactly what makes it so peaceful. Kayalar coastline is dramatic, wild cliffs, rocky coves, and endless blue waters. It's one of the least developed places on the island, which means it still feels raw and untouched. The style here is Horseshoe Bay, a curved sandy cove with crystal clear water and rugged cliffs from both sides. This bay looks like it belongs to a podcast, or at least your Instagram feed. Right on the Horseshoe Bay, you will find Lido, a beach club and a restaurant. Here, you will be able to indulge delicious local cuisine, swim, relax, and maybe dance barefoot by the water. The restaurant opened a few years ago, but only this summer it gained a high popularity due a lot more population looking for hidden gems and less crowded places at the coastline. It is a high-class facility with roughly about 1,000 Turkish lira deposit to spend at the restaurant for the use of sandy coastline and facilities. You can rent a paddling board in here at a very low fee and dine observing the sunset until very late hours. In case you would like to stay overnight at Kayalar, check out the Roccas hotel with just 21 rooms, an infinity pool, a bar, a restaurant, and sometimes live music. It's a boutique bungalow-style hotel right on the water, where every room looks straight out to the sea. It's not your typical 5-star resort. Instead, it's all about character and charm. Authentic, beautifully designed, spotless, and full of little treasures like vintage books and unique decor. A place that feels real, warm, and unforgettable. The hotel has its own staircase that takes you straight to the sea, down to a small hidden private cove. The shore is a mix of soft sand and little pebbles, making it easy to walk right into the waters. It's a quiet sandy bay that feels like a secret, calm, beautiful, and almost always empty. A peaceful place where you can enjoy the sea all to yourself. Tip of the day, try to get a direct sea view room. Trust me, the sunsets here are better than Netflix. Some people dream of living here full-time. Villas and apartments comes with crazy sea and mountain views, and it's perfect if you want peace, nature, and history around you. Also, a new road recently connected Kayalar with Sadrazam Koi, so it's easier to reach now than it used to before. So who is Kayalar for? Kayalar, my dear friends, is for people who are nature lovers, swimmers and snorkelers, and couples who love calm places. However, my dear friends, Kayalar definitely is not for everyone, and people who would not feel comfortable in here are those who need malls, Starbucks, and taxis waiting outside the door. A few tips for those who'd like to visit Kayalar. Well, first of all, the driving times is about 30 to 40 minutes from central of Kyrenia, 20 minutes from Lapta. Make sure you bring your water shoes because most beaches are somewhat rocky. The best season, of course, is from May till October. Winters are beautiful too, but more for the views than the actual swimming. And most importantly, my friends, shops are non-existent over here. So make sure you bring water and snacks if you're exploring outside of Lido and Roccas facilities. The key takeaway, my friends, is that Kayalar is small, simple, and stunning. A secret cliffside village with a bay, a beach club, and a cozy hotel. Not for everyone, but if you love peace, this is your spot. So, would you pick Kayalar for a quiet escape, or do you prefer the busy vibe of Kyrenia? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden spots in northern Cyprus. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Narrative. Sunset over cliffs. Kailar is a small, simple